Hi and welcome once again to my channel. In this video, I want to show you how to design a paper bag just like the one you're seeing on my screen using Canva. So what I'm about to share with you is something you can also do using your smartphone, but I also want to show you how to do that using your laptop. Okay, so let's dive in. So this kind of paper bag, you can design them using different sizes of paper. Okay, so the one I'm about to show you is the one you design on an A3 size, paper size, and when it is being folded, it will give you an A4 bag. Okay, so let me show you an example of what I mean. So this is one I was actually showing one of my students how to do using Canva some days ago. So I want to use this one now also as an example. So you see this particular side of this bag, this side here I'm pointing at now, this particular side. This is what you have here. This is the side you're seeing it right here. Okay, and it has its own size. All right, and then the bottom of the bag that you are not seeing at the moment, that's what you have here. That's what you have here. And then this side where you're having this free shopping bag mockup is where you're seeing this particular write-up. So let me show you how to do something like this quickly. So first thing you want to do is to get the size of this particular A3 bag. Okay, so when you come, let me go to my resize and show you the exact size I use here. So you can see it here. This is 16.535 by 11.939 inches. Okay, and that's what I have here. This is it in landscape. If you want it in portrait, you now have to bring this 11.693 to here, and then this 16 to the height, and then you get it in portrait. But we're going to be using the landscape format. Okay, so the first thing I want to do, let me just add a new page here. I'll add a new page now, and let's move it forward. So you see it right here. So the first thing I did was to get this particular size. So the size I use here, this is 2 inches. If you check it, you can see it. Can you see? This is 2.5 inches. Okay. And then this particular one here also, I believe it should be 2.5 or 3 inches. That is what you have here. That is what you have here. So you can see right now. So how do you do that? You can go to your element and you can just search for um shape. Okay, look for a rectangle, and then let's bring a rectangle here. So remember, this particular one is 3 inches. So let me get the exact 3 inches, which is the width. Okay, so this is 3 inches. So I'm going to drag it up and also drag it down. So what I did next was to bring it to the ending here. Okay, all right. So another thing I did was to bring another shape again and make sure that it is 2.5 for the bottom. Okay, so let's see. So you see, that's one of the things I love about Canva. As you're working, you can see the height, you can see the inches and everything. So that way you are not working blindly. So I've gotten this now. I'm also going to drag it to the bottom. So whatever space is remaining, that is where my designs are all going to fall into. So I could give it a different color, or I could leave it plain for the bottom, but the side, I wouldn't want to leave my side plain, except the bag is a pure white bag. So if the bag is not a pure white bag, I would love to give the side a different color so that when they are doing the finishing or the folding, it will be easy for whoever is doing that to know where to fold it from. So let's say, for example, I want to give this side a different color. So let's give it this color. I'll give the bottom the same color as well. And then I want to put in some shapes here. So this is this particular shape. So you see, I could style it like this. All right. And I will want to drag it this way. So you see now, so whatever write up I want to put can be in this place. This is where will be this shopping bag you're seeing here now. And then the side could be for your social media handles and all of that, just as you can see right here. So I'm just going to copy this one, these things here, to make the whole process easy. So remember, if you want to get this scan code, okay, I'm going to show you how to get this scan code easily. But first, let me move this one here. So as you can see, I've got site. So if you want to get this scan code, this is how to do it. You can come to your element and search for QR code, and then the QR code generator will pop up. So let me just show you how it's done. So I come here and I search for QR code. Okay, so when I do that, this QR code generator is going to pop up. So whatever it is you want this particular QR code to take them to, what you need to do is to put the URL there, and then you customize it the way you want. Okay, then click on what generate. If you want to change the color, you can change it. Click on generate and you are good to go. So that's how to make use of the QR code. That's how I got this particular QR code you're seeing here. So for my designs, I already have my images uploaded to my Canva. So all I needed to do was to bring the images here and we are good to go. So that is how it works. So another thing you could do is to have different design patterns. Okay, you don't have to follow this design pattern, I mean the arrangement and all that. You need to follow is the measurement so that you can get the exact bag size that you want. Now also remember, if you want the side of the bag, just as you're seeing here, to be so wide, you want the side to be so wide so that it can contain a lot of things. That means you need to use a bigger paper size. You should be considering using paper size like A2, A1, and so on, okay, instead of A3. All right. So that is if you want a larger side of this bag you're seeing now. You want the side to be very wide, then you have to use a bigger paper size. But if you are using A3 to get an A4 size bag, this size for the side is okay. 3 inches and 2.5 for the bottom. Okay, 3 inches for the side and 2.5 for the bottom. So you can also increase it more than that if you still want to use this same A3 bag, but you want a smaller size of A4 bag. You want the bag to be smaller than A4. You don't want it to be as big as A4. Then you can increase the width as well. What I mean is this particular one you're seeing now, I could increase the width to become something like this, to be up to here. That way the bag will be very big. That is, the width will be very big to accommodate a lot of things. Okay, but if you just want a normal bag, A4 bag, then you use 3 inches for the side. So when you're done, you can now export your work. That is, download your work in PNG or JPEG and take it to your printing shop to get it printed. From there, you take it to where they will do the lamination for you, because they have to laminate it when you're done. So that way, when water pours on it, it doesn't get spoiled. Okay, it doesn't get bad because of water penetration. You can do it either matte lamination, gloss lamination, stone lamination, whatever type of lamination you want to do. It's all your choice, but just make sure that it is laminated before you take it for finishing. So that is how it works. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment section of this particular video and I will reply you once I see your message. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.